How would you feel if you were taken from your home, forced to do chores, and wear ugly red stockings as a punishment, all because you wanted to learn how to read? How would you feel? Fatty Legs by Christy Jordan Fenton and Margaret Pokiak Fenton is the true story about Margaret, who was born Uliman on Holman Island in the Arctic Circle. She spent her early years on Banks Island growing up as an Inuvialuit, and that meant her nomadic childhood was filled with hunting trips by dog sled and dangerous treks over the Arctic Ocean for supplies in a schooner known as the North Star. The first chapter starts like this. When I was a young girl, outsiders came flitting about the north. They plucked us from our homes on the scattered islands of the Arctic Ocean and carried us back to their nests they called schools in Aklavik. 3 times I made the 5-day journey to Aklavik with my father, across the open ocean, past Tuktoyaktuk, and through the tangled Mackenzie River Delta to buy supplies. I was mesmerized on each trip by the spectacle of the strange, dark-cloaked nuns, whose tongues flickered with French-Canadian accents, and the pale-skinned priests who had traveled across a different ocean from a far-off land called Belgium. They held the key to the greatest of the outsiders' mysteries, reading. Take a minute and think about that. Uliman's long journey to learn to read, when all we need to do is hop on a bus, take a short ride, or even take a short walk to school. Something we shouldn't ever take for granted. Fatty Legs is a memoir about a young Inuvialuit girl's 2 years at a religious residential school. It is based on the experiences of Margaret Pokiak Fenton, who co-wrote the novel with her daughter-in-law, Christy Jordan Fenton. The book includes beautiful illustrations by Liz Amini Holmes and photographs from Margaret Pokiak Fenton's personal collection, published by Anik Press. Let me share one more excerpt. Some of my classmates used to call me Fatty Legs. They called me that because a wicked nun forced me to wear a pair of red stockings that made my legs look enormous. But I put an end to it. How? Well, I'm going to let you in on a secret that I have kept for more than 60 years. The secret of how I made those stockings disappear. Upon reading this book, I was incredibly proud of Margaret's determination and bravery to stand up to such cruelty. It also made me very sad that young people had to endure such torment just to learn to read. It's up to every one of us to learn our history and ensure it doesn't get repeated. Fatty Legs by Christy Jordan Fenton and Margaret Pokiak Fenton is an incredible work of love that helps us do just that.